It's a little dark, so it's not really good to see in the water yet, but as it brightens up a little bit, we'll put your sunglasses on, you'll be able to see the bottom. But what I'm doing here is I came back to try to find that big gear that I left last time. I'm watching all these guys forge things, you know, on their different videos. The BST forged guy, he's my favorite. What is that? It's a Sony. Replace battery error, measuring, exhausting, re-inflating. It is a sphygmomanometer. An old one. But I'm watching all these guys do their forging, and I thought, man, if I knew how to do that stuff, we pull some pretty awesome metal things out of creeks. Can make stuff with them. But I was saying that BST Forge, check out his channel. He's the one that made me a knife and a sheath and sent it to me. It's pretty awesome. Like I say, when it brightens up in a few minutes, we'll put your glasses on, you'll be able to see the bottom. There's been so much rain. I remember I got it and I tossed it on the bank. Right in here somewhere. I guess I need to be looking for it and stop staring down at the water. But I want to do both. Y'all look up on the bank and I'm gonna look in the water. It's probably, if somebody saw it, they took it, because it's awesome. It's cold. It's about 37 degrees in Eastern Europe. But like I said, I can't quit picking up stuff. Oh, that's a doorknob. Where did I put that thing? There's a strut off a car. Lots of bricks. That's got a look to it, doesn't it? That is a porcelain insulator. That is a fuel filter. I mean an oil filter. I really don't want to get my feet wet because it is about 4 different kinds of cold out here. Ooh, that's old. Look at that sitting up on top. Maybe not. Maybe it was down here a little further. I remember the bank was steep, I think. After I get it and the sun comes out, ha, there's Twilliana. That's in every creek. Maybe it's this bank, because it was kind of steep. I remember I tossed it up there and it kind of slid back down a little bit. It's getting a little deep. We need to move over here. Maybe it was, I think it was this bank right here. I guess gotta get over here without falling. There's no way it washed back in. It's too big. There's a fan. There's always a fan in every city creek. Well, I don't see it. Man. Maybe I didn't go down far enough. I need to turn around. If it's still here, I'll find it. If it's not here anymore, then I probably won't find it. I mean, it wasn't up here. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. We're just gonna focus on the bank. I guess it could have fallen back in if it washed back in. There's an oil stick. See, I thought I'd toss it like up on a spot like this, and then showed it to you. But it was real heavy, so I've parked kind of close, so I can get it and just jam on back up the bank and put it in my wagon. I knew I should have taken it when I saw it the first time. But I bet it sat up here in the bank and it was shining bright like a diamond. And somebody came and got it. And they polished it up and it's hanging on their wall. Or either in their antique store for $100 bill. This looks safe. I think it's gone. I'm pretty sure it was on this bank right here. Man. All right, we'll go check the bank down here one more time. But if somebody has been down here weed eating or cleaning up the city creek banks, then they found it. I guess I learned my lesson, huh? I should have put it back in the creek. Okay, you're probably tired of looking at this bank. I'm gonna walk back up it again though. I can't give up. I got a couple of these out to put in my man purse. It's pieces of lead. I still hadn't found it. This isn't it, but I came up this bank just to look around. There's something that's been cast or something metal right there. I knew that's what it was. There's an aluminum fence dooflachi. Yeah, those are kind of cool, huh? Finial fur. We'll harvest it. Just because it's so cool. Now let's get back down the bank without falling into the mud. Keep looking. Oh, I gotta get my lead. It's gotta go in my lead bucket. That's not good. That's the big one that I like so much. I'm struggling here because I don't want to get my fingers wet because it's so cold. So I got to pick it up with my hand like that so I can do the full. Twist up in the air and into the man purse like that. Huh. You know what that is? That is a zinc lid with a white glass thing in it. It's not broken either. So I could take it back to the base camp and get that little cap out of there. Which we'll do. Let's harvest. This was not supposed to be a treasure hunt. This is supposed to be go find my big gear. Hey, I've already walked right here, but I'm going back. I wonder if you be able to see the bottom any better if I go ahead and put your glasses on. Hang on, let me see. I can't get my fingers out. Gloves are looking good, aren't they? Might be a little better. Could be in here in all this kudzu. There's some more wire bundled. That's an HDMI cord. Maybe I threw it up here. In all this kudzu. Hey, that's a whole muffler. It's hard to tell because I couldn't hear it. Here's another porcelain thingy. A lot of people collect these, but I've lost it, and I'm not one of those people. What if it's under there and I just can't see it anymore because all this is washed down this hill, and that's the one spot where it is. I don't remember putting around all this concrete though. It was right here somewhere. I have absolutely blown it. It is gone. Do you remember it was a circle and it had like fan things on it? It almost looked like a fan blade, but it was iron. I know you remember. What is that? You know, never in a bazillion years would I have guessed that that was on the other side of that. Because when I was young, I went through the desert on a horse with no name. First place, cutting, Flying D Ranch, 1973. You know, as much as I don't want to carry that, it's one of those things where I'll regret it. So I'm gonna take it, put it back underwater because it's easier to move, it's not as heavy. And I'm gonna toss it up on the bank. And I'm gonna take it. I have never found a trophy in the water. Where were we? I didn't get a trophy though for that desert run. There's a piece of metal, but it's square. We're looking for round. Remember we came here a second ago and I shook that. I don't want to pull it out. Goodness. $1973. What were you doing in 1973? That might have been when I did that run on that horse. Yeah, I have absolutely blown it. It's gone. Unless I'm just not in the right spot. Because I think I am, because down there the creek hits the woods, and it was right when I popped out of some woods into town. And I picked it up and I laid it on the bank like this U-bolt on a spot like that, and it slid a little bit, and I threw it again and it slid a little bit, and then we stood back and we looked at it and we all went ooh, ah, ooh. And I said, it's a little too heavy, I'm not gonna carry that. Now look at me. Look at this face. And I know the years are showing. Look at these eyes. Okay, let's keep going down here. There's a cap. Thought I might be off cappuccino. Ooh. It was underwater and it was big. It's gone. It is gone. But we got a trophy for all our hard work. So that's like an award. Maybe it's a reward. What's the difference in an award and a reward? You can get money as an award, right? You've been awarded the something. What is that? And you can also get money for a reward. An award you are given when you achieve something, and a reward you are given something when you achieve something. An award you get when you have achieved something like an education. And a reward you get when you have achieved something in education too, right? You're rewarded for all your hard work. And the award is your certificate. I blew it. It's gone. I guess that means we gotta go right here. And look at this white thing. There's a lid off a jar. A little tiny makeup jar. That is a... Oh, is that a knife? Oh, it's just the side of a knife. A cheap knife. So where's the other half? There's a wallet with lips on it. There's the world's ugliest wallet. Or is it the world's most beautiful wallet? Beauty is in the eye of the wallet holder. When this person got robbed, they took everything except their rocks. I've never carried rocks around in my wallet before, but this person did. So then we gotta decide, do we want to go in here? I don't see why not, right? Let's go. You take your glasses off so you can play too. There's one log. Oh, that's a pipe. As long as it's not over deep on the other side, we'll press on. It's not deep. And put your glasses back on so you can fully participate. Maybe I didn't get them dirty. Tell me if there's something on the screen, I'll stop and wipe it off. You gotta walk up slow, that way you don't disturb the moisture. So when you disturb the moisture, then you can't see anymore. Green bottle. It's either Heineken or an 1822 7-Up bottle. Those are easily confused. I'm not smoking, that's cold coming out of my face. It's actually warm coming out of my face. That looks like a shoe off a horse. If it is many old to it. It is half a shoe off a horse. That's cool. It's cool because it's been many a moon since a horse came this way. I can't say that. It's 1973, right? 1973, somebody won a trophy in this area. That is heavy. It is the heaviest red metal lid I've ever enjoyed. I wonder what that went on. It looks familiar. Maybe I've met you somewhere before. Green glass. I know you see it. I see it too. I'm not talking about that. I see another one. At least. Can't read it. Pineapple. A figlist and a pineapple. Two of the best tennis balls you can find in a creek. City Creek golf balls are awesome. Because who would come down here and play golf? So you know they were hardcore when they were doing it. I kind of want that red thing, but I think I'll leave it till we come back for the next trip. It's heavy. Sometimes if it's big and round, it needs to stay down, but this is nice. That is a sanding wheel, cutting wheel, if you want. How come guys walk out of restaurants and right when they get done, they clear their throat and they spit on the ground right when they walk out? Next time you go out to eat, watch. Sometimes the thing they spit out actually crawls away like a slug. Oh, my bride's gonna be so disappointed that I told y'all that. It is nasty, I know. So if you're making the heavy face right now out of disgust, sorry. Those are just some things that make you go, kind of makes you wonder. I think we need to go further downriver because I want to. Hey, look, there's the other part of that. Remember that lid I found? You remember, it was just a little while ago. Huh. Is it the lid to that or is that smaller? I think that's actually bigger than the lid we found, but we'll harvest it anyway. White glass aka. Porcelain is cool. Oh, it's a gun. Oh. I don't want it. So I put it over there. We need to turn around. I need to do a full circle because if I put it in reverse, this loud beeper goes off. Can you see the bottom yet? Not real good, huh? It's kind of cloudy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk ever so quickly back downstream. And we may have to load up and drive a little south. where the water flows. I'm not gonna get out and climb through the creek, down the roads, because people look at me like I've lost my banana peel because it's cold outside and I'm in this water. But let's keep looking for a second. There may be something cool right here. Fingers are kind of cold. See, all the fun stuff's probably down there. Let's go through here. See, if I was fun and got washed through a creek, I'd stop right here at this pipe too. My left pointer finger that's holding the camera up is really cold. It's cold where it's getting that pain. Like if you stuck a needle in it, it would explode. I know what you're gonna say. Man, it's not cold. You need to come up here to Massachusetts. That's cold. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the wagon after I look one more time down this bank. I'm back to my wagon. I guess that I'm done. I'm gonna do a little cleanup on that trophy. And there's trains, there's people moving around, so I'm gonna be done. We'll get together again. I'm gonna clean up that trophy on a different video. Thanks for watching my videos.